Hello and welcome back everyone, I'm James Rose and this is the Netherlands in EU4. Now you're going to have to excuse me a little bit for this episode and possibly the next few because I've got a bit of a cold. So if I cough or anything, I do apologise. I know it's not always very pleasant hearing someone in a video cough. I don't know why, there's just something... I don't want to, it's not quite strange, but it doesn't feel right sometimes. I don't know. Anyway, I apologise in advance for that. So it's been a few days since I last recorded, so I don't know what's going on. So we're going to have to just quickly go through everything and do things like take money off the burgers. You don't have any money for me, you don't have any money for me. This is all fine. This, we forgot to change from war back to trade. We're waiting for our core down in the Canaries to be done, and then we're going to try and put a colonist down here. We're trying to improve our prestige, sure, just keep that. We need one more thing here. Naval force limit, that'll be quite good for us. Fire damage, trade efficiency, yeah, that'll be a nice little upgrade for us. Most of our money, 60% of our money is already made on trade. There's a mission to do that, I think. Let's see, we are paying our men because we're training them, so we want to keep that as is. Diplomacy wise, we did lose a few allies, namely, oops, no I don't want that, namely Sweden and Austria. I would like to get my alliance with Austria back. Currently they don't have a very good opinion of me, but we can fix that. So I'm going to send a diplomat to them. And then we have one diplomatic slot left. As far as I'm aware, there's nobody... Oh, I forgot Portugal hates me. There's nobody else that hates both Castile and France. We're already allied to England. The only other person is Austria. You're under Castile. Who else could we potentially get an alliance with that might be useful? Needs to be someone that's not allied to either France or Castile, because they are our main targets right now. Could we go back after Sweden? Oh no, because they have rival Brandenburg, so that's not going to happen. The Ottomans don't like us. Muscovy really don't like us. Maybe we'll just leave that slot open for now. Maybe it could be a Diplo vassal or something. I wonder if there's anyone that would allow us to vassalize them right now or close to. No, there is nobody close to it. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave that slot open. We'll work on getting a alliance with Austria again. And we also need to get our army built back up. We get some more ships as well. Right now we don't need more transports, so I might just get some more lights. We will need more transports once our army is built up to force limit, but for now we have some money. Let's put that to a nice round 30. And then we'll see where we go from there. Is there anything worth building here? Oh yes there is. I will take them, thank you. And now we're pretty much out of dosh again. But you have to invest money to make money, so we can't just be sat on a huge load of money. That's not how you make the monies. Okay, it's unpause and continue. The main thing I'm waiting on right now is my core here to be done so that I can... Ooh, anything else worth building? Conversion, sure. Any of these worth it? Friesland, are you worth it? Where is Mr. Friesland? Here. No, you don't have anything special. What about manpower? Nope. And... no, that's sailors. I don't care about sailors. Our sailors tick up loads. Naval force limit could be something we're interested in, though. More navy is good navy. Let's go with that. And... we can get 4,000 more men. We need another cavalry. And then I guess we will just go for infantry for now. Okay, how's the core coming on the Canaries? It will be done on the 11th of September this year. Okay, so let's put it up to speed for probably until we get to there. Castile has colonized all the way down to here. He doesn't appear to have got into the Cape yet, which is good. Okay, you finished exploring. Good for you. Ooh, can I upgrade you? No, they don't need upgrading. Okay. So, oh, they can circumnavigate the globe. Yeah, sure. Go do that. No, we're not going to do that because that's just a suicide mission. How many admin points can I have? I can still have quite a few more because we are lacking the colonial institution. How's that going, actually? We are a little ways away from getting it here. We could always... This is farmlands. This is a good place to upgrade. We don't have a military place as is, so I'm going to stick a few military points in there. Let's have a look at this. We have a ton of admin points as well. 16%. Oh no, I don't want to admin tech up, that's for sure. We can convert the canaries, and now that we have the canaries cord, can I... Yes, I can now send a guy down here. How far can I get? I can get all the way to the south. Good. There's nothing further south I can colonize, I don't think. Castile's already got all of this. Okay, we'll go here then. In fact, no, recall him. Take that back. Ooh, war games. Lose money, we have the money. Lose manpower, we have the manpower. 5 army professionalism's pretty good. And we lose a bit more money in maintenance and gain 10 more professionalism over time. I will allow them to reenact the battle. Go ahead. I'm also actually going to put my colonist here, because this is connected to this sea tile, so it's a bit further south, and it'll allow me to get claims on Benin, so I can take over this estuary here. Who are you allied to? Songhai and Air. And you're just going to sit. Oh no, wait, we can send you out a bit further now, because we have just finished coring a place. Castile's beating up Tunis, good for them. When is our truce with Castile up? Because we could maybe attack them then. Yeah, if it wasn't for... Well, for a fact, Brandenburg's ruler's a dick. We could probably attack and win against Castile in a war, I reckon. Because they haven't got any good allies right now. They have their PUs, but... As we saw in the last war, Castile and his PUs aren't exactly very good at working together. It was also suggested in the comments that I use the Protect Trade Edict here at home. And I think I was going to calculate it before I started recording, but I forgot. Let's just pause for a second. You go and continue exploring. Austria, I want to quickly have a look at you. Can we ally again yet? No. Austria has too many diplomatic relations and they have a neutral attitude towards us. Well, we're going to change our attitude friendly to them, because that means they might change to friendly to us. If they change to friendly, then they'll ally us. Also, as we build our army back up and look a bit stronger, they will like that as well. So you're going exploring. Yeah, anyway. Guy in the comments, sorry, I can't remember your name off the top of my head, suggested we use the Protect Trade Edict. And I can't be bothered to actually work out if it's going to be useful or not. So right now, we make 16.9 ducats. And I'm going to go and do Protect Trade, go. Anywhere else that has like an estuary or something like that, like here, I will do it in as well. Protect Trade. And then I don't think there's any to the north. Oh no, you have an estuary, don't you? Yes, you do. So you can also have Protect Trade. There we go. Okay, so I haven't done it in all the states, so I've just done it in the ones which actually have bonuses to trade power. And then we will see if that allows us to get more money. What about marriage? No, you're even more adverse to marriage. Truce with France ended. France is allied to money or... Oh no, I want prestige. Money is not an issue. England would help us against France, but France has... Scotland would actually just be free war score for us. Brittany is kind of meh. Milan's quite strong. Brandenburg doesn't want to get involved with France, unfortunately. If we get Brandenburg in, we might have been able to take France. I don't know, though. France is very strong. Maybe we shouldn't just attack France for no reason other than taking Calais right now. Also, we do still have some aggressive expansion, which I need to take into account. Now, I think we'll wait and then we'll go after Castile again while he's weak. So he currently has no good allies. He's only allied to Siena, which is an OPM, and then he has Naples and Aragon under him. Naples is a bit out of the way, and it'll take them a while to actually get involved. Aragon has bad troops, so I think we can probably take him with our allies now. Unfortunately, all of England's men appear to have gone abroad again. Too many holidays in the Caribbean, England. It's not good for your soldiers. They need to have the harshness of training in a marsh. That's how you make strong soldiers. And we're about to hit the admin cap, so I need to spend some of this. Just more development. What can I state? I can state this. I don't care about that. And I can state this. I also don't care about that. In which case, we will just spend it on development. Here we go. Development. Local tax value. Local tax. I do wish I knew what the difference. I'm just going to go with value. Boom. And we have some slightly better developed land again. Does Holland have its... Did I get Holland's bonus for developing? Doesn't look like it. I know you get a bonus to the province of Holland later on to make it better for developing. Dip rep, yes. I will take him and then upgrade him to level 2. That's such a great feature. I really like being able to upgrade my advisors. Burgers gain influence is not a good thing right now, but it won't put us over the edge. I don't really want to upset them. Plus the extra 2 development, because seeing as we're playing tall is not really an issue, I don't think. Or is it? Would it be more of an issue? I don't know. It's, 2 development is not relevant, basically. In the greater scheme of things. Our country has 260 development. I don't think the 2 development will make too much of a difference. You're getting no colonialism. Austria's emperor again, good for them. Need to keep an eye on whether we can ally them or not. Over time they will like us more. Ooh, an idea, yes. More navy. We can claim overseas colonial regions. And we're also going to get land... fire damage and trade efficiency, which will give us more money. Oh, before I do that, how's our money looking? We actually look like we're making less money now. Is that related to me doing the edicts or not, though? I kind of can't tell. I don't know enough. Like, to me, it looks like we're making less money now. We obviously control a greater amount of trade. But we're also paying more in state maintenance. We're not paying a lot in state maintenance still, though, to be fair. I'm just going to leave it. We'll probably want to... would certainly want to turn it off later when we control all of... Ooh, hello. Okay, what do I want right now? I want dip points right now. I'm behind on my dip. And I also want to... head more towards orangists, so I'm gonna go with him, even if he might not be... Oh, he's great. Minus trade efficiency. Amazing. Even if he might not be the best guy. That's just telling me I can tech up again. Castile's still fighting his stupid war down south. What's the date for when I can attack him? Oh, I've got 6 years yet. It's a while. How's this going? Going okay. One thing I should do actually is start spying on Benin so I can get his coastal provinces. Actually, still, how are you doing in your war? I didn't look. You're losing. Excellent. You attacked Mali and you're losing. Okay, they haven't got the cape yet. I wish I was a fish. No, that's not what I meant to say. That's just what came to mind. I do hope we can get the cape first, because it doesn't really matter too much. It's a really nice province. I would like to have it under my control. We have threatened trade on Denmark. Stay away from my trade, Denmark. I think it's actually because we got control of some trade power here. Netherlands, 5%. We're actually relatively high up on them who controls the trade power here. We don't have a lot of it, but we are 5th in power here. Ooh, we need different things. Should I do stability? I'll do stability for a bit. There we go. Get colonialism in Friesland for... I don't really want to spend dip points. The money's fine. How close are we to having it in here? We are like 4 months away. No, I'll just be a bit short on colonialism for a bit longer. Thank you. If you'd given me that event earlier, I might have taken it. Or maybe I did get it earlier and I've forgotten about it and didn't take it anyway. But hey. It's not a big issue. It's fine. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Duango. Let's have a look at the trade. Why is it we want to own here? It's just a coast, isn't it? Yeah, the coast all the way around the Ivory Coast needs to belong to us. Maybe I might also just neatly grab that off Congo. Although most of our money, I think, for our millions of ducats is going to come... I don't know why I'm coming over here, because you can't see anything over here yet. We're going to get a lot of it from the Spice Islands and from China. If that's not enough, I may also go for, like, India. India money has to go through the Gulf of Aden, I think it's called. Okay, that's nothing I need to worry. Oh, hello. Yeah, sure. Let's get some arts on the go. Do some dancing and drama stuff. I'm sure it'll make everyone happy. Anyway, yeah. India, we need to push... Actually, India's more like here, I think. We need to push through... Can we see the Gulf of Eden here? Trade from India goes to there and then goes down south into Zanzibar. So we would need control of the Gulf of Eden if we want to get the trade from India. Okay, first claim on Benin. I want 3. I will, before we attack them, I will wait and get all the claims. Songhai and Air. Songhai is quite big. But then again, what sort of tech are these guys on? They're on Miltech 9. Benin's on Miltech 7. We're about to go to Miltech 12. So we will have significantly better soldiers than they do. We also can get another man. We're also way behind on our naval force limit now, because we got a big bonus to it. Oh, Austria has colonialism. Well, thanks for helping me with it, Austria. It's gone round through Italy and into Austria. I'm getting it now, though. I've got it in one province and it's going to the other ones. That one province wasn't quite enough for me to embrace it, unfortunately. Get that. There's no point us teching up though, because we're about to get colonialism. It should spread. Yeah, it's going to spread to our other provinces really quickly. Now, I have to think about when is the best time to betray England. I would think... Ooh, what's actually... institution spread in true faith. Well, we've nearly got it now anyway. Blockade impact would be good, actually. Okay, I don't know exactly how ship trade power propagation works. But I'm going to hope it does it downstream. Take that. Money. Okay. Now, have I got ship trade power in, like, Lubeck? Netherlands. No, I don't have any ship trade power. So does it work upstream then? So close. Give me colonialism, please. I'm gonna get in loads of provinces all at once. Strengthens. Oh, hello. This is like a special event by the look of it. The war with Castile was over. Well, we're gonna have another one in like 3 years, honestly, but sure. We thought all matters were settled. Negotiations have drawn out over some minor issue. Drawn out over some minor issues, but everything changed this week when Castilian representatives suggested a new clause. To our surprise, one favourable to the Republic. To weaken the Orange family's position politically, they want us to pass an act to keep future princes of Orange from the office of Stadtholder. What motive they have for this is not yet clear, but even if such an act may not last forever, it would considerably strengthen the statist rule if this is handled with discretion. So, here. I'm currently on I'm currently 33% in favour of statists. If I take this, it goes all the way to 100%. I lose one stab, I lose some prestige and gain Republican tradition. Or, I can just move a bit more towards Orangists and gain prestige. Seeing as I'm moving towards Orangists right now anyway, I'll take that one, thank you. If I lack Republican tradition, I can always strengthen it using mill points, so... Come on. Oh, Orangist ties in the army. Hello. Who's my current leader? He's a fourth. Okay, so he's strictly average, but he has a negative trait. He's 59. The next election is in a year. I'm at 8%, so strengthening status will bring up to 33. Strengthening... I think I like this one. Get a commandant. I would like the mill. I don't want any of my leaders to die. All my leaders are good. I'll take... Okay, Orangists are now in power. Does that mean this guy rules until... Yeah, he rules until he dies, but he's 59, so that doesn't matter too much. And he's an average ruler, so it's okay. If he was like a 1-1-1, then I would have left him to be voted out. But for now, it's fine. Okay. If I just wait a few more months, the amount of money I need to pay here is going to significantly go down, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, but if I happen to hit the cap, I might as well embrace this. And then take both of these. There we go. I am now much better at fighting. More aggressive. Okay, I want to go more aggressive because we're going to go into Africa where we will have better troops than they have. Okay, so Orangists are in power now. Okay, so Republican tradition doesn't change when Orangists are in power, but it's already relatively high. And I can maybe use some mill points to increase it. Now, we're still behind. If I do this, how long does it currently last for? Not going to tell me? Okay. In which case, we do need... Okay, what might be a better idea to think? What idea group do I want to go for next? What I want to do at the moment is expand around towards the Spice Islands and start pushing trade from there around to here. What I also want to do is consolidate my power in the English Channel so that we can have full control of the trade here. One thing I was considering is going influence for the reduced aggressive expansion because that's quite an issue trying to take over the Low Countries. in the long run, what do we want? We want trade. We want economic. I probably want expansion. Yeah, I'm going to want expansion ideas. So that's 3. We currently have 5 left. On top of that, I think we can take probably pretty much what we want on top of that. Do I want either trade, economic? What's limiting us right now? I think the limiting factor right now is 1, our military power, and 2, aggressive expansion, which is still ticking down at the moment. So because of that, I think I might go for influence ideas next, so that I have reduced aggressive expansion. And that'll allow us to more easily take provinces off Castile and France, which we do need. And we also need provinces off of England. So, yeah, that'll certainly be helpful. What else is actually in this group, though? Income from vassals. Okay, we do want vassals. I haven't actually made any yet, but we are going to want vassals. So that will help us. This is crap. We're probably not going to integrate because we're playing tall. This is good. This is good. This is certainly good. This is meh. Unjustified demands is good as well, actually. Especially seeing as it's harder for us to get full war score on people being a not particularly strong nation. So yeah, I think I'm going to go influence ideas next, which means it's fine to just flick completely over to a diplomatic focus. And we'll just continue from there. Okay, well I want to check though. Oh, yes. Our naval force limit has gone down because we've swapped from status to oranges, but our land force limit's gone up. Also, we're going to get some Brabantian separatists apparently, so I should probably stop drilling my men. Oh, also, we have guns now. Check them out. Got funny hats, some frilly bits across our chests, and guns. Marry England again. We actually have the same dynasty, so marrying them is good. Sweden's beating up Denmark. Austria, how do you feel about us right now? Well, we're getting closer. So, I don't want to go all the way up to force limit, because our force limit can decrease. I want 2 more cannons. We can easily afford the cannons, and being able to siege quicker is always good. In fact, do I want more cannons? I want more cannons. And that leaves us with 4 force limit. I think, as we stand, that's a pretty good stack. So I'm going to leave it as is. Diet war off, which means we can do... Ooh, I'll take that guy. Something along the lines of that. And then I want this half price level 3 guy in charge. There we go. Okay. One thing I also probably should do is, what's this going to put our stack at? It's going to put it at 32. So, I'm just going to build more of these. There we go. We have 34 of them when they're all done. Anything worth building? You're not worth building. Ooh, a couple of you are. Hey, reduce morale damage taken by reserves. That'll be very helpful in the later game when reserves actually end up in combat. But currently we don't have enough. We only just have enough men, I think, to fill out the front line. So, I think that's all we want there. The government building, yeah, government buildings are better now because we're using edicts. That's actually something to take into account. I'll build one of them. Prestige. Oh, we're so close to getting the prestige we need. We need 50 prestige, then we get some free admin points. And let's see. You're not half. Can we get half price, guy? Not without raising influence. Too high, okay. Prestige. Ooh, cheapest stab would be good. Although we do want prestige right now. I should just take this guy. And then I should upgrade him to level 2. Boom. Oh, more prestige. Excellent. Hey, 100 admin. That's what I wanted to see. Defend the Low Countries. Turn a thingy into a city. Well, that'll happen on its own anyway. That's actually not too far off happening, to be honest. So I'll take that. Sure. Who are the Ottomans fighting? You're attacking Hungary again. Nope, Genoa. Genoa, Trier, Switzerland, Tuscany, the Papal State, and Cyprus. I'm assuming the Ottomans declared that war. Because they appear to be fighting a trade league. My money is on the Ottomans. No, they found my spy network. I think I just clicked through that without reading it. But that's annoying because we still need one more claim on them. We lost our claim on Calais, so we need to get that back. Francie. Build spy network on you. We have boats we need now. There's still 2 more boats being built. They won't take too long. Colony in Havana is nearly done. We don't really need a colony there, but I just wanted control of the trade as much as I could get. Also a trade point there, which I might grab. Ooh, increased colonial range. That'll be good. And a new manufactory, which we can check out. Can't build any right now, but we can check to see if we have anywhere that's worth it, which we do not. Now with the increased colonial distance, we can only actually go 1 province south of where we currently are, I think. Yeah, we're still short of this. As such, I think my next colony will simply be on this here. Hey, Havana's done. Excellent. And we'll continue taking control of here, the Caribbean. Colonize North America. I'm just going to take... Oop, pause. Defend the Low Countries. Because I want to take more stuff off of Castile. I need to spend some admin points. Development. There we go. Beautiful. There goes a lot of my admin points. Let's have a look at the development map mode quickly, and then I think I will end this episode there. I just want to see what our development looks like. It's not amazing. It kind of stands out a bit compared to what's around it. But no, this all needs to be bright green. By the end of the game, this should all be bright green. But for now, that's going to be the end of this episode. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. In the meantime, oh, Russia formed. In the meantime, have a very nice day. Bye-bye.